But let me give you a bit of an update, though, on China, the World Health Organization, and that complete whitewash I highlighted yesterday when it came to investigating the origins of the coronavirus pandemic. We explained some of the flaws in that process last night and heard from an Australian scientist who says there is strong scientific evidence that COVID-19 could have emerged from human intervention. Yet, as you know, the World Health Organization team travelling to Wuhan has made 3 points. First, they say they haven't learned a great deal extra. Second, that despite not learning a great deal, they can virtually rule out the Wuhan Institute of Virology as a source for the virus. And finally, they've said and given support to theories that the virus could have come from frozen foods. Keep all that in mind when you listen to this exchange with the only US citizen on that team, a scientist who was speaking from Wuhan earlier this week.
To many of us on the team, it was a clear clue as to what may have happened, and it was one of the pathways that we thought was more likely than others, for sure.
Let me just be quite clear about this then. It's one of those pathways that might be more likely, you say, and that's an agreement that you made as a team. But I'm struggling to understand specific evidence that you have to support this contention, sir, with respect.
Well, the specific evidence comes from the work that China's been doing, that Chinese scientists have been doing from really day one of the outbreaks.
Great question. Amazing answer. The evidence the WHO relies on for this frozen food theory is the evidence provided by the Chinese scientists. Really? What was the point of going there? What a sham. Oh, and that scientist you just saw, esteemed and renowned though he is, he has some relevant connections here. He's been involved in previous studies funded by the Chinese government and the US government. And according to a number of US media reports, those studies have gone on for decades and they have occurred in collaboration with the Wuhan Institute of Virology. It becomes a bit of a circular investigation, doesn't it? Scientists who work with the Wuhan Institute of Virology in studies funded by the Chinese government travelling to Wuhan with the WHO a year after the event and relying on the evidence of the Chinese scientists for their findings. No wonder, so far, China has been able to bat this one away.